guys, it's NayfromVA and I'm back with another YouTube video. So today I'm going to be doing a closure sewing on my mama, and we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. I started by braiding all of her hair down. I do a sewing pattern that's like it goes back in the front and then on the sides it goes down so that I'm able to sew on to the braids and stuff like that. So I'm braiding it down nicely, oiling her scalp because this is going to be, on for a while. It's not like a wig, it's a sew-in. I'm rubbing that in real quick. I'm using some, what's it called, growth oil. I think you can get it from any beauty supply store. Real easy, real cute. So now I'm sewing that little dangly piece back down to one of her other braids so that it'll be it won't be lumpy and it'll be as flat as possible. Now I'm using some witch hazel to clean up her hairline and get all the excess oils off her scalp before I begin. And I'm also slicking her edges back too so that they're not in the way of the glue or anything. And I'm cleaning her hairline again with witch hazel because I want it to be as clean as possible before I put the wig cap on. And now I'm just using a regular wig cap from the store. And as you can see, I put it on her head, and she wanted me to cut her some holes and stuff. So I mean, obviously I cut the ear holes. I do that all the time, but I never usually cut eye holes and stuff like that. But she was like, "Dada, I can't see." So I was like, "Okay, bet." So then I put some foundation. This is like a concealer palette, I think, that I got from the hair store. I use this one. This is my favorite palette because it has a lot of colors and stuff like that. And I use the one that's closest to her skin tone and apply it to her wig cap. And I do this before I put the freeze spray on there because it gives you an easier cleanup, I think. So I'm just rubbing that all across her hairline and all the way back because I want to make sure that everything is colored and all of that. So now I'm going in with my first layer of Got To Be spray. I just use my fingers to rub it in and make sure that the entire hairline is saturated. But once again, this is only a 4x4 closure, so I'm just making sure that each corner is fully covered. And now I'm putting her under my hair dryer so that she can dry. I accidentally skipped the cutting process, but here I cut it off. I'm cleaning it with witch hazel once again, and we're getting all of that situated, all the excess makeup off her skin. And now I'm just measuring up to see how it looks on. And, finishing up, making sure everything is nice and flat. So before I get to sewing, I'm going to put a net cap on top of her braids so that it will just provide a stronger foundation for the wefts and stuff like that. It's easier to do this. It's better to do this for like clients that you have that have thinner hair because you don't want a whole bunch of tension on their actual hair. You'd rather put it on the cap, and it just makes for easier sewing and longer lasting foundation. So after this is secured, I obviously cut the net off in the closure section. And now I'm sewing the closure down in the back, starting on each side. I usually use 2 different needles so that I don't, you know, pull too much on one side or anything like that and knock off the center of the closure. Once that's finished, I am cleaning it off again. I use the Erica J Skin Protect, and I'm about to get ready to tack this wig down. I glued it down. I put probably like 3 layers of the Erica J glue, and now I'm pressing it into the skin. See how it sticks. And now I'm using a elastic band to push the lace into the skin, and I'm going to make sure all that is situated. So these are Billionaire's hair bundles, and the closure from Billionaire's hair too. This is actually her sale bundles. My mom got these like last year, and I'm finally installing them. They're pretty full to the end, very beautiful, very soft to the touch. So I'm sewing these in. At this point, I had gotten 1 bundle, so I took off the elastic band, and I'm about to tint the lace again using the She Is Bomb collection tinted lace foam, and I'm gonna use a Tresses by Nay satin silk wrap to further melt the closure. This foam is like slightly tacky, but it has a lot of color to it, and that's what, you know, does the magic, you know, if you say. So I just throw my satin wrap on top of there. So now I'm just sewing in the last few bundles. And here is the last, well, I'm not really at the finishing touches yet, but here I'm taking off the scarf, and I'm just laying the baby hairs and moussing down the top. And after that's finished and dried, I curled it slightly, and here you have the finished look pretty much. I'm gonna insert some pictures and stuff like that, but other than that, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You can comment any tips or anything in the comments. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and add me on Snapchat and TikTok. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.
10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. How much I'ma spend profiling? She come in.